Hello guys, today we are doing RECOIL. It's a gun game and we're also reviewing it. I would like you guys to subscribe and like if you really enjoy my content. Thank you. Now let's get into it. A couple years ago, Flamingo made a video on this, so make sure to check that out. Anyways, this has bots and I've been playing it for about 3 hours and I really enjoy it. Well, in the background, this will just be me just shooting people because yes. There are many types of game modes like Arsenal, Phantom Forces, and Bad Business in this game. I would give it a 4 out of 10 for deaths. It isn't very good, and how they can improve it is the camera connecting to the person, not just where you died. There are some bugs where when you spawn you fall through the ground or get stuck in the spawn circle or whatever. But for the most part, dying and respawning or killing is pretty good. The skins I would give a 6 out of 10. They're very detailed and shiny. They give a lot of details and pop while you have them in your hands and have some scrapes and small details you would not notice if you were looking at it. This game is based on Call of Duty and I would give it an 8 out of 10 to the reference to the original game. The maps, for all I know from the mobile version, because I can't get it on my computer, are pretty similar to it and almost correct. The moves are great and it's very fun to play. As I've mentioned, there are bots in this game when you start out, and I would give it a 10 out of 10. It looks like real people, but they suck really bad, but you don't really notice that, and it's really hard to notice unless you're in the tab. Game modes, it is a 2 out of 10. Some of the models for the game modes look 100% close to the games that looks like your Arsenal, Phantom Forces, Bad Business, and act like it as well. But for others, like the decals, the buildings, and props are good, but you don't really notice them if you're going through it. So yeah. Action is not that much because you have to move around a lot, but mobility is your middle name. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Now, damage, I would give that a 4 out of 10 because you can literally just hold a sniper rifle and shoot people doing a headshot or a crossbow at point blank range. That gives new players no chance whatsoever. So let's get into the gameplay. Right now I'm on a new account and there's not that much people. I go into it and there's no other people and it should be a small server. But as it just ended, as always when I join, there are people in the game and stuff, and those guys aren't real in chat, as I'm trying to show you. I leveled up for doing nothing, and those are all the fake people. Pretty weird, eh? So let's cut to it. So, the bot there literally was just standing still, like newbies, but look at that. There's just random 2 people there. And I can dodge all of the shots from the bots. If I haven't heard of it from Flamingo, of course, I wouldn't have known because I never knew from the beginning. They're really good at deceiving you when you first play that they're bots. They also have randomized gun and attachments to make it look more real. But if you know how to play, you get a pretty big stacking of kills, like I have right there. And I'm almost close to the bomb. guided missile on it. There's no animation for opening it, it just teleports, but yeah, it's pretty good. And now let me go to so let's try the mini copter. Now then, if we just press 5, it should spawn in, and right now I'm like about to like that, and it's already starting. We can hear the shutter in the background, and it just kills people from above, but I didn't think to look up. And I decided to have fun and make it look like I was hacking on people, shooting people randomly when it shoots. I felt like it got harder over time, but that was probably just me. So that's basically all of it. And I'll just give you a minute of, just playing.
Contact at 12 o'clock. Target's at 1 o'clock. Reloading. Hostile down. Contact 1 o'clock. Got him. Contact 1 o'clock. Risk is down. Contact at 10 o'clock. Target down.
Well, that's all for today, and I'll give you some bloopers for Arsenal, my last video. Goodbye! Thank you for going to the end sequence. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.